Hey guys, it's Lefty from 643 Productions, welcoming you to another gameplay commentary. And if you can't hear it in my voice, I think I'm getting sick. And I hate getting sick. I don't mind being sick, which is the weirdest thing. I don't mind being sick, but getting sick, that in-between feeling, in between you're feeling okay and the point where you're like, yep, I'm sick, that in-between time is awful. It's awful. You're trying to decide. You're like, oh, man, am I getting sick? Am I just tired? Are my allergies acting up? Is this or that happening? It's awful. And I think I'm getting sick. Again, it could be allergies. I don't know. But it's something I have to get on, turn the mic on, and talk to you guys about. It's one of the worst feelings that I can imagine that isn't, I should qualify this, that one of the worst feelings that isn't some kind of physical injury. Just in terms of just emotional. Because, like when you're sick, it's not that big of a deal. When you're sick, when you got a fever, you've got a legitimate reason to just feel like crap. You're just like, oh, man, I feel like crap. And then people were like, oh, man, you look like crap, and you sound like crap, and you look like you feel like crap. Why is that? You're like, oh, man, I'm sick. They're like, oh, okay. But if you say you think you're getting sick, it's just kind of like, oh, well, whatever. But you still kind of maybe feel the exact same way. And you don't know what to do. You start drinking more water and drinking orange juice, and that's probably really not going to help. But it's that in between, that nebulous area in between feeling fine and actually being sick, that I really, really, really do hate. And I'm in the throes of that right now, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm going to try to go work out. Maybe sweat it out. That's one thing that a doctor, some long-ass time ago. I'm not a doctor. Consult your doctor if you are sick, and if it's serious, go to the emergency room, whatever. Public service announcement. Some doctor said sweating it out is, I guess, possible. I don't know. Again, I'm not a doctor, but it's one of those things. It's like observational humor that, you again, because when you feel sick, when you've got a fever, it's not really that bad because you're laying in bed and you got a fever and you're slipping in and out of consciousness. It's not that bad. It's not like you're trying to function. When you're trying to function when you think you're getting sick, that's the worst part. That is awful. It is one of the worst things, again, that isn't a serious injury. It's almost as bad as a hangover. I'll say that. It's almost as bad. Getting sick, not actually being sick, again, getting sick with like a cold or a flu or something is almost as bad, or a hangover is almost as bad as that. Because a hangover is awful. I would say hangover is like number 2, right next to the actually getting sick thing. Because a hangover is just, oh my God, a hangover is brutal. Just absolutely brutal. And if you're one of those people that says, oh, I don't get hangovers when I drink, then fuck you. I hate you. You suck, and I want you to feel at least one hangover throughout your life, so then and then call me and I will find you and I will be like, haha, you have a hangover, welcome to hell, welcome to the 7th circle of hell. Because hangovers are awful. I mean, you do it to yourself, obviously, because you got drunk, but the hangover feeling is, again, because you can't be like, oh man, I'm sick. It's like, oh man, I'm hungover. People are like, oh, well then STF you and get to doing whatever it is, get to functioning. And that's the one of the most awful parts about the hangover. The saving grace of being sick is that you can say, like, yeah, I'm sick, and people are like, oh, okay, just go lay down, go do whatever it is that you do. But if you're hungover or you're getting sick, you don't have that out. You don't have that out. The what places the hangover behind getting sick, what keeps the hangover from being one of the worst things, and I don't know if the hangover can work on this, is that it goes away. It eventually goes away. You just kind of, you feel like crap, you're drinking water, you're popping aspirin like they're M&Ms, and then you're fine. And it's just like, oh, okay, I'm good. And if it lasts all day, okay, it sucks, but then you go to sleep and you wake up and you feel like $1 million in the morning. You're like, oh, okay, awesome. Now I can go back to doing, whatever it is in my life. But if you're sick, if you're getting sick, you don't know what's on the other side of that next sleep barrier. You don't. You put your head down and you're like, man, am I going to wake up with like a fever, or am I going to wake up and is this going to be normal? I don't know. And that, I think, is the final crux of my getting sick is one of the worst things, one of the worst feelings that humans routinely encounter. It's just awful because I don't know. Am I sick? Is it allergies? I have no idea. I know I just feel like crap and I hate it. Share with me, commiserate with me in the comments. Let me know, what are your getting sick stories? What do you do to get by it, or to maybe, I don't know, prevent it? Maybe, I don't even know. Is that possible? I don't know. Again, I'm gonna go hit the gym, see if that helps any. But let me know. Oh yeah, orange juice, vitamin C. I've been told. I don't even know if that really does anything. But let me know in the comments. What do you do when you feel yourself getting sick? What is your immediate thought? And please tell me also, again, let me know that I'm not crazy. It is one of the most awful things, right? Let me know. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoy. Excuse me. Got a lot of... never mind. You don't need to know about that. Got a lot of stuff in my mouth. Insert stuff here. Go ahead. Play that game in the comments. I don't really give a shit because I'm sick. I'm going to go work out and try to not be sick. But anyway, guys, that's my time. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on this video. If you did enjoy, remember likes, favorites, comments, and shares via Facebook and Twitter. Do help me out. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I am out, and I'm going to go try not to be sick.